Hi everybody, I'm Kimmy Rose and I'm real excited about an event that I have going on. It is going to be next week, August the 12th, and I'm real excited to share with you what it's about. So if you're not in the area, you can then take the time to actually channel in and experience this energy as we move into this Lionsgate opening. A lot of people are asking me, what is all that about? There's a process that I always explain with the Lionsgate opening because it is a rare time where the stars are aligning with this planet. So what I always think is important is if you're going to bring in that energy and you want to clear out things that have not been serving you and also to activate your gifts. It's so funny because I can see energy moving around me. Then it's important, really important, that we do things that connect with Mother Earth first. So I have invited an amazing Native American teacher, C.T. Michael, to do a drum circle. That starts at 4 p.m. on the 12th, and that is on Saturday, 4 p.m. We will gather and we will drum to the heartbeat of the mother, and you will feel yourself. So especially if you are a very open person, you're going to feel yourself getting grounded, because as we drum to the heartbeat of the mother, we can actually feel those vibrations and we can feel ourselves connecting with this earth, which we are on, which this is where we're doing the ceremony. And so in order to understand the first part of ceremony is you are on this earth. It's not about leaving your body. It's about staying connected to you. That connection is universal. We're all part of this earth. Therefore, before we channel in any energies, we need to respect the earth, respect our physical body. The rest will just come. If you do not do the grounding first, you're going to find yourself flighty. You're going to miss things. Now, this energy is going to be happening, and everyone is going to receive, okay? But if we do it the proper way, through the prism, and we do that by holding a very strong space and move it through our chakras. So we're going to start out and we're going to actually be doing a drum circle. So we'll be drumming. Heartbeat of Mother, and we'll be guided by C.T. Michael. And I have drums, as you can see. I have some extra drums. So if anyone is interested, you can actually, you can see me, or if you can bring a drum, bring a drum. So then after that, and what I wanted to share with you too, if you've been experiencing any anxiety, which a lot of people have been experiencing anxiety, it's because you're not grounded. So the purpose for grounding is so that you're not getting anxious, panic attacks, things like that. A lot of people, I've been hearing this from a ton of people. So it's so important that we lose that energy and we do not fall into it. We don't want to fall backwards. We want to stay in this moment. So we need to release that energy that no longer serves us. The other thing is that we are going to be in my yard where there are over 800 crystals, and they are beautiful. They have all been attuned. I take care of them every day. And some of them are from other countries, some of them are from here. And if you're looking for a crystal, you might be drawn to one here. You can, I will actually show you during the attunement how to attune that crystal. And if you can't make it in person, and if you want to take a look at them and you want me to attune it for you, just ask me. And I'm excited. I'm really excited to see everyone. So as we go from dusk or dawn to dusk, so it's going from the night, from the daytime into the dusk, where it starts to settle down, where all the animals start to quiet. We're going to then, that is like a grounded time, because the animals are grounding, and Mother Nature in this whole circle, this circle of light, you can feel it. If it goes the other way, it's more cosmic. If it's this way, it's grounding. It's that pyramid on this earth plane. Everybody hears me talking in Merkaba. The Merkaba is a pyramid this way and one that goes up this way. So this way is masculine, this way is feminine. So naturally, as females, we are very open. So you'll see I have a headpiece on, and I'll show you some pictures. This will drop down and cover my third eye. Reason for that is, as women, we are already really open. So it's really important to cover that third eye, just so you're not taking in, you know what your rhythms are. So you're not taking in more than you need. You'll take in just the right amount of energy. As we open up to the Lion's Gateway, which it happens every so many years. The last one I remember that was this significant was in 2019, and it was in August. I think it was the 8th of August. So what we're going to be doing is we're going to be actually having everyone just, we'll take a break, and then you can walk around, see the crystals, talk to each other. CT Michael will share what this vibration is all about. And what we need to know is real significant, as this is a sacred time, because if you go out west and you look at the cave paintings out west, you're going to see that on the caves, there are actual Native Americans painting, themselves, and then these celestial beings. They look very celestial if you see them. I'll try to put some pictures up so you can see them. So there's a time where they are connecting with these beings of light. This is a time where we can attune with the ethers, or ethros, and the Greeks called it. Or where do you think people got this type of dress? Where do you think the Egyptians got this? There's a reason for it. So we'll start out with the activation, which involves your tongue, and it'll be a certain activation that we work with. And what I want you to know about this is a transformative time. And anyone can do this. This is really powerful. And as long as you know, this is going to clear, it's going to uplift your energy, but it's also, remember, we did the grounding, so you're not going to get lifted up and feel dizzy or anything like that. It's perfect. It grounds the crystals, it grounds everything. And what it does is it accelerates your frequency and your vibration into a place where you are what we call at 0 point, or where your cells can reproduce the proper amount. Actually, we need brand new cells every day. As Deepak Chopra shares about the wisdom of the timeless body and the timeless mind, that's important. The body and mind, our cells reproduce every 24 hours. So we are going to be working with the pineal and the pituitary. And you're going to radiate, so you can actually feel a frequency. And I wrote some things down, but be playing some sounds. That vibrate to the earth. There'll be several sounds that I will be playing. And as I play those, you'll feel the frequency slowly moving through you. Now, when I say it's slowly this way, it already came in. Now it's in our earth, and we're going to bring it up. And the crystals, all that energy, there was a time where this came in, and it came in on the 8th. And that, to me, is powerful, but it's too powerful. What I've done is I'm actually put it into the crystals, into the earth, and I'm going to be guiding it through sound to move into our bodies, and just to allow us to feel that frequency of heaven on earth. And this is a beautiful radiating light that helps you radiate your Christ light, which is your truth. Knowing that, if you're needing, like, say you've been struggling with something, this will help you to get in touch with your yeses and nos. This will help you with your inner guidance. And it makes it really easier for you to receive the blessings that you've been yearning for. So if you feel like things have been going crazy, this is it. This is the opportunity you have. It's been several years. It's been, 2019, do the math. Since we had this frequency come in. And I remember when we had it, because we actually did a ceremony on that day. So are you ready to tap into the cosmic energy of the Lion's Gate portal and experience a transformative shift in your life? If you are, join us on the 12th. And what you're going to need is, you're just going to need to come in. If you want to sit on the ground, you can, or if you want to bring a chair, I do have some chairs here. And the only thing you need to know is I'm going to do an introduction in the very beginning of the night, and at 4 p.m., CT Michael will do the drumming so we can ground ourselves and connect to the heartbeat of the mother. And that's naturally giving us that body connection. And then when dusk comes, we'll be grounded already. We're going to be ready for receiving the frequency that are sitting all around us to bring it in. And the way we want to bring up the frequency is we can utilize the crystals that are surrounding us and the earth. So we always want to work with the different elements: air, earth, water. I'll have water around, and you'll also see others, and I'll show you their colors. And if you are interested in even making your own, I will have some things here for you, so you can make your own. If you're a female, if you're a guy and you want to do it, that's fine. We all carry masculine and feminine energy. I was outside in the rain working with the crystals, so yeah, I didn't clear up my makeup, but that's okay. It's just I'm right where I need to be, and it's so interesting because right behind me I can see a prism and it's reflecting light. And if you could see in the center of my bowl, there's a rainbow in there. It's beautiful. So it's really important to understand it's this kind of frequency. It's so weird. It is. That's what you'll see. You'll see a white light coming on and you'll feel it. And when you feel this experience, what starts to happen is you start to feel a frequency of love, unconditional love. And you're channeling that into yourself. So if you're in a situation that's really not healthy, it's going to transform you inside. It's going to align you back to your original agreements and why you came here. And it will reconnect you with people who, what we call, are part of your tribe. People that you are naturally connected with. A lot of people have been disconnecting and they don't understand why. Well, got shots and things like that, changing people's frequency. This will align you with that frequency when you were in your mother's womb. And then when you came out, we naturally are exposed to the elements of the air and of the earth. So we're going to be feeling that opening. Why is it the Lion's Gate? Because it's the month of August, and it's a gateway that happens ever so many years in the frequency of Pleiadian energy, which is powerful. So, and this is, like, you can look it up and you'll see it's an astrological thing that happens. It's real. It's in the cosmos. It is there. You can do the research. I'll explain more on Saturday. And also, CT Michael is going to also explain to us about Native Americans and how, what their experiences were with celestial beings. And I want to explain what the experience is with what we were told, the Earth Keepers, what we're supposed to learn from them. And you'll see sage in the back, and I'm going to explain exactly what I was told to do. And I did it. As soon as I moved in this house, I did exactly what I was told to do. I put the sage in, I made sure I did the fire pit, all that. And it didn't matter how cold it was. I made sure in December that fire pit was ready. And what I discovered was amazing. There were crystals everywhere. And I was told, before you set up the retreat, you will first go to the house with crystals. Here I am. This is why I'm doing this type of event. The one that I did before was it was just amongst family. This one is one that is amongst everyone. And so I'm wanting people to come together and meet each other, because we're in a time now where people are looking for like-minded people. So the planet, I just wanted to share that this Lion's Gate portal is marked by the powerhouse number 88. It starts on 88, and that's why I'm giving it 4 days, and I'll be working with the energy and settling it into those crystals. These crystals are going to hold the energy. I've been working on these crystals for several months, clearing them, putting salt, and just getting anything that they may have experienced. They're just like us. If we get a bruise, they feel. So we need to constantly nurture ourselves just as we nurture the crystals. And when I am working with the crystals and I'm clearing them and that, it's powerful, because then it's funny because I have some trees out there, and I used to get frustrated. I don't get so frustrated. All the leaves falling over and, apples. And I'm like, no, that's what Mother Earth needs. Mother Earth is saying that's where they need to go. I'm just trusting. And I do, because I think it grounds things. So what happens as the star, Sirius, rises in the night sky, that's why we do it. So this will be happening over several days, specifically right in the middle on the 12th. Orion's belt directly aligns with the pyramid of Giza, from our perspective on Earth. It appears that Sirius, the brightest star we can see, comes closer. If you notice, it doesn't mean it is, it just appears that way by looking through that astronomy system. And what happens is, since Sirius is the brightest star in the sky, we feel the energy as it is associated with the expansive qualities of the planet Jupiter. And what's really neat is the sun's presence is there too, and it's in the sign of Leo, and Leo is like, let's get it done, let's move it, let's move. And it carries an energetic impulse for action and accomplishment, providing an open window to manifestation and also for co-creating. You might be feeling like you're stalled or you can't move forward. This is going to allow you, it's going to give you that energy to get moving, help your ideas move. Some people I notice when they're creating will sleep. One of my friends does that. However it is that you do that, this impulse is going to just open that up, and you're going to find all kinds of ideas moving forward. And you don't even, this is the powerful thing about the crystal system, is you don't have to, when it comes into, you don't have to be here. It just brings things in. And then it's just, you think it, it brings it to you. People always laugh at me because for me, like I'll say, like when I wanted my bird, I just was thinking of my bird, and this lady came into my store and said, I have a baby for you. And I went, baby? I already have. Like at that time I had 3. And she said, no, it's a bird. And so I just put it out there. And that's always been easy for me. The grounding was hard. So that's why the importance of grounding first and then receiving. And you think it, put it out there, intend it, it will happen. And then what I have is I'll have some slate and some stones that you can write your intentions on, and we'll put them in the middle of the labyrinth in the back, which is anchored in by grounding elements such as copper and different stones, which help to transmute that energy. So it's going to be cool. So for a little cosmic perspective, remember that the star Sirius is twice the size of our sun. Woo! And very bright. So you're gonna see it in the sky. And if you look in the sky now, you can actually see the clouds are closer. It looks like, it appears that the clouds are closer. It kind of freaked me out, but I took a video of it so you could see it. But it's amazing, and it's like a holiday. Why not bring in this energy? If you have projects you've wanted to move forward, or maybe you want other things in your life, it gives you, first of all, we're grounding you, connecting, recognizing you live on this earth, but you're bringing in this celestial energy to you, but still staying grounded on the earth. The problem is when people bring that energy in, and that's why things get so scattered. You'll see people getting scattered too, by the way. Watch between 8th and the 12th. Watch people looking scattered. They don't understand they need to ground themselves. So I'm going to tell you right now, ground yourself. You know, a really good way is drumming. It literally connects you to the core of our earth. And with that, I just want to tell you I'm very excited to see everyone on August the 12th at 4 p.m. If you are interested in coming, please message me. You can message me through Kimmy Rose, or you can send a message to me at 734-854-1514. Sorry. I was about to give my other number. I'm like, no, this is the number that would be best. 734-854-1514. Let me know, and I'll also have a area where you can sign up. What is the cost? Just show up. It's all going to be by donation, and we appreciate it, your donations. And CT Michael, he comes here with his own free will with the teachings, and some of the donations will go, I like to honor when I have somebody come in and speak, and then the rest will go towards helping people who need, like we've had a lot of moms are in need of food, diapers, things like that, and those go to the Sanctuary of Light. So with that, I just wish you a lot of peace and love, and I really mean that from my heart to yours as you open up during this time of just allowing in that energy that is part of you, and grounding that energy and understanding what is the connection between heaven and earth, and who are the beings of light, and who are the earth keepers, and why is it important for them to work together. Namaste. Bless you.